welcome back to another exciting episode of Galea Kills Everything, your #1 rated daily Metropolis weather program where Galea kills everything. We're here on remote assignment with Galatea tonight in Cursed Gotham City, that is the Tier 6 Cursed Gotham City, and we are out in the graveyard. Looks like there's some fog rolling in, and we have the Gentleman Ghost. Gentleman Ghost fights with dual pistols and a tremendous variety of range attacks. Let's go ahead and start unpacking those. Right out of the box, I am going to let you know this guy is a fire attractor, and I don't mean that euphemistically. As you can see, she just got set on fire. Youch! What else can he do? There's that full auto attack, which is combined with the Arctic Gust from Ice. He can do that fire attack with almost no telegraph whatsoever. This is a real doozy coming up here. We've got the clones. They will rush you. If they hit you, they do a tremendous amount of damage, and they freeze you in place, leaving you susceptible to that Arctic Cone attack that he has afterwards. Gee gosh. He can summon that ice vortex right where you're standing. That thing is potentially fatal if you're not already at full health and moving when it goes off. He likes using that full auto attack too, folks, so be wary of that one. It's very, very painful. It will almost assuredly kill you if it catches you straight on. Now, this guy is rough. What do we do with him? Well, one of the nice things about him is he doesn't move around a lot, so you can take advantage of the fact that he's not going to change his distance relative to you to stay the hell away from him. This is probably the best strategy in this area because it's going to allow you to react to some of his attacks without moving into overlapping zones created by his other attacks. This is going to work to your advantage because, as stated, he doesn't move around pretty much at all. He will teleport here and there throughout the course of the fight, but he doesn't do any of the lunging or dodge rolling or any of those things. He does have that shield there. That shield can kill you if you attack while it's up. It is a reflective shield, just like Amazonian, that good old Wonder Woman stuff. It's a doozy, folks. Now, this is a good demonstration of why the block attack is bad. He freezes you into that block of ice and hits you with that full Arctic Gust, and it is almost over, even for our ice tank here. And she's durable, folks. You're not. So what are we going to do with this guy? Holy crap. Well, as stated, keep your distance, be patient. It is a good idea to focus more on mitigation than it is output in this fight, and I'm going to point out one important thing. You've gotten used to bounties with a timer. This is not one of those. This is a switch back to the old way of doing things where you just had to go in there and duke it out until somebody fell over and said, "Yikes, I'm done." What else is he going to do? Yep, that's right. More of those deadly, deadly, deadly cone attacks. And here we go. Time for another round of that ice vortex. And he attacks pretty much non-stop. He's the other part of that conversation. He may not move around a lot, but he never stops outputting damage. A couple of other things to bear in mind for this area. This has recently been moved from relevant content into early end game, which does mean that this is an easier bounty than it used to be. If you're used to how it used to be, I'd say go ahead and give it a chance again. That being said, you still want top-notch mitigation for this guy and probably also decent damage output just because it's going to help you live longer if you can kill him faster. This is not an entry-level fight by any means. Now, some of the rewards for beating this guy are pretty nice. We're going to go into those now. He does have counter feats associated with him, so if you see a spam group, it is a good idea to go ahead and get on that train because I'll let you know this one for free. Fighting him over and over again by yourself is masochistic. He also has the good old traditional reward that you get for beating any bounty of this class. That's right. Once a week, you can get yourself 8 shiny new solar sparks and a box full of souvenirs. It can contain gear. It can contain furniture. Who knows? You go, you fight, you get that box. Good night. And as we're drawing things to a close here, we would like to remind you, this guy is hell on wheels. If you try fighting him up close, we do recommend taking the distance approach. Let your fingers do the walking, let those ice beams do the talking, and you'll be done with them in no time. And there it is. Well, folks, thank you for joining us for another lovely episode of Galea Kills Everything here in Cursed Gotham City. Good fight. Good night.